All right, to interpret what x greater than or equal to 3 means, we need to figure out what x is. The student's grade is a discrete random variable x. Oh, so that their grade is at least a B, right? This is all we're saying. What's the probability that a randomly selected student's grade is at least a B? To find the probability, you just add all the probabilities from 3 and up because it's or equal to, so it would just be 0.42 plus 0.26 equals what is it, 68. So there's a 68% chance that a random student gets that, which also kind of just means 68% of the students got at least a B. Kind of. This is a little bit different though, but it's all kind of similar. Okay, write the events. The student got a grade worse than C. In terms of values of the random variable x, what's the probability of this? So this is just where you say probability of what? And so I want x, and this is what I was saying way back when in chapter 5. Whenever you have a probability, just write it out. So this is x, where x is a student's grade, is less than, worse than C, so strictly less than C. Oh wait, but they didn't tell me anything about C, so worse than, what's a C? 2, so worse than 2. Another way to say this is probably that x is 0 or 1. Same thing. And so how do we find it? We take 0 plus 1, so 0.02 plus 0.1 is 0.12. And we do strictly less than, because worse than C does not include a C. Find the mean expected value and interpret that in context. So this is where you multiply down and add across. So I'm going to multiply down each of these. So this, etc., and then add across there. So 0 times 0.02 plus, and then I just filled in all the rest. That's just all of these down. And then we add them all up, and we just type that into our calculator, and we get 2.8. So what is 2.8? Well, interpret it in context. So a randomly selected student's grade, or I guess is expected to be 2.8. Or we could say, if we were to randomly select many, many students on average, in the long run, that's the idea of interpreting a mean. If we did this a lot, here's what we would see. That's the idea of interpreting a probability. So often though with these you could just say we would expect a randomly selected student to have a grade of 2.8.